name and how old you are?
So my name is David. I'm 10 years old and I'm in 5th grade.
Very cool. How is school this year?
It's pretty good. We have to do a lot of projects because our teacher wants us to do good in 6th grade.
It's 6th.
She's like getting us ready for.
Because 6th grade is the next school. Is that a new school? Got it. Okay, cool. All right. So that's awesome. So you're getting ready to go to a new school soon. That's very exciting. Do you know how old you were when you started going to karate class at Kids Kicking Cancer?
I think I was 6 years old at that time.
6 years old.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's a long time, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome. And how do you like your classes?
It's pretty good.
Cool.
We always do like scavenger hunts and stuff like that.
Is that on the virtual classes?
Yes.
Cool. So what's your favorite part about what's your favorite part about in-person classes, I guess? And then what's your favorite part about the virtual classes?
My favorite part in-person class is probably when we do our power breathing. Nice. And virtual is probably the scavenger hunts we do at the end.
Scavenger hunts are fun. They're a lot of fun. It's cool being able to show off all your stuff to all your friends, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing you definitely don't get to do in-person classes. So that's really cool. Now, David, do your siblings go to karate class with you?
We all do in the same class.
You all do karate together?
Yeah.
Now, how many siblings is that?
There's 4 of us.
Wow. So 4 of you fit on the video screen?
Yeah.
Awesome. And I hear from the other senseis, I've heard that we get a little music show before class. Is that true?
Yeah, I was also going to ask if I could play a couple piano songs.
Sure. You absolutely can play a couple piano songs, of course. Of course. Now David, before you do, are you classically trained? Do you know how to read music?
I do read music, but I'm a widow. If I just hear the song, I'll be able to play it. But since the songs that I'm going to be playing, I memorize them really good, so I don't really need the music sheets anymore.
That is impressive. So maybe at some point down the line, maybe not today. I want to listen. I want to hear your music today for sure. But at some point down the line, we can hop on because I play the guitar, I play the violin, I play the piano too, a little bit, not nearly as good as you. But maybe we can hop on and we can do a little jam session sometime. That sound good?
Sounds good.
Cool. I would love to do that. Very cool. So who are your instructors now in your karate class?
Sensei Lynn, Sensei Michael, and sometimes Sensei Richard.
Okay, sometimes Sensei Richard too. Cool. And can you tell me some things, David, that you've learned from your karate class?
We've learned a few blocks, some punches, and kicks. But we don't do kicks that much anymore. It's mostly punches or blocks. And sometimes at the end, Sensei Michael says we're gonna do like a mashup, like where we add them all together.
The blocks, the punches, and the kicks?
Yeah.
Very cool. And you know what? That starts to lead into martial arts. You start to learn forms.
Mm-hmm.
Have you started to learn any forms yet?
We haven't done it since we were in person class. So the first form that we've done so far is first form.
That's okay. That's because you know what the mashups. That's what a form is. A form is a mashup of blocks, punches, and kicks. So you're still practicing it, even though you're not doing the form that you learned in class. You're still doing it. That's awesome. Very cool. So you learn punches, you learn blocks, you learn kicks. I'm sure that you learned the other thing, which is what you taught to everyone in school, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you talk to me a little bit about the techniques that you do in karate that maybe aren't punches, maybe aren't kicks, maybe aren't so physical, and if you use them in everyday life? So tell me what the techniques are and how you would use them in your life, if you could.
Okay, so I use my power breathing. I use it pretty much everywhere where I feel stressed or I feel sad or something. Hold on, there's another special guest with us.
That's okay. I love special guests. Hello. Wait a minute. I know you. Are you Kyle?
Yes.
I know you because I run the social media accounts for Kids Kicking Cancer, and I saw an awesome video of you that I posted online. And you were talking really, really, really amazingly about your treatment and about breathing and how you use all of your techniques. So I just want to give you a fist bump, dude. You are awesome. And I'm very, very honored to meet you. My name is Sensei Keith. Thank you for coming and joining your brother. We were just talking, Kyle, about power breathing. Do you use power breathing in your day-to-day life?
I use my power breathing every time I have my blood work tests.
And how does power breathing help you when you have your blood work tests?
It helps me get rid of the pain when the needle goes in my skin.
It helps you get rid of the pain when the needle goes in your skin. That is awesome. So you breathe in. What do you like to think about now? Because there's some people that may be watching this, Kyle, that don't know what power breathing is at all. It's like a foreign word to them. So can you explain what power breathing is?
Power breathing is a type of breathing that helps you get rid of things that are not good. Like if you're angry, you can use power breathing to calm you down.
There you go.
If you're scared, you can use power breathing to be brave and not get scared anymore.
Absolutely. So you can use your power breathing to help you get rid of all that bad stuff, right? And when we get rid of the bad stuff, what do we replace it with? We replace it with the
light.
The light, the good. Look at you. Awesome. You use your power breathing, David, in karate class, right? Now, how do you take that? How did it come about that you ended up taking that and using it in school? Can you talk to me a little about that?
Yeah. So one day at school, I had the idea to do power breathing just in case kids in my class or my teacher have trouble with something or like homework or something, or with my teacher has to do something and she has to use it. So I asked my teacher if I could present it in front of the class, and she took a video and then someone saw the video, and then the person sent it to the principal, and the principal said that it was it was a good thing to do for the school, and so she put it on the announcements. But we do different things. It's not just it, so it's like a little creativity we added, but it still includes power breathing inside.
That is awesome. So you made it your own. So you do the power breathing, but you were able to take it and create it into something that you do, David.
Yeah.
That is really, really, really cool. And it all started, it's not like the teacher went up to you and said, hey, I know you're a part of the Kids Kicking Cancer class and you know how to calm yourself down. Can you teach other kids? It was you, David, saying, I know that I can help other people that are here. Let me see if the things that I know how to do can help.
Because our purpose is to teach the world.
Boom. Now that the principal knows and everything, you go on and you do that every day?
Yep, every day on the announcements.
Wow. And now how do you think that impacts your classmates, the people that are in your school? How do you think that helps them?
It'll help them if their day wasn't really going well, or if they hadn't really slept much, or they're mad about something that happened before coming to school, or they were sad about something that happened yesterday. It would help them calm down and try to it sometimes makes you forget about what happens, and you could just continue on and you won't have any problems.
Right, because you know what, if something happened the day before and then we go to school And that thing that happened the day before was really crazy and it just totally set us off. Is it easy to focus on, say, a quiz the next day if we're still focused on that other thing?
It wouldn't be easy because all you would be thinking about is what happened.
Right. And you know that we don't want to focus on that bad stuff that happened. We need to focus on the stuff right now, the good stuff.
Yes.
Well done, my friend. You deserve a nice pat on the back from yourself, my friend. That is really, really, really cool. There you go. 2 pats on the back. I like it. I like it. Very cool. Now, before we go, I only have a couple more things for you, David. But before we go, can you take me through a breath break like you do on the announcements at school?
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay with you?
Yep.
Okay, cool. And then at the end, I haven't forgotten. At the end, I want to hear some piano. So don't leave before that. So I want to hear that piano. But first, let's do a breath break like you do it at the school.
Okay.
Awesome. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Okay, so rub your hands. Make sure they're nice and warm. So bring all that energy, positivity. Put it on your waist. Then close your eyes. Breathe in the light. One more breath. Exhale the darkness. Push it out. Breathe in the light, positivity, and joy. One more breath. Exhale the darkness. Anger and frustration. Push it out. Breathe in 2 more times. Breathe in the light, happiness and excitement. One more breath. Exhale the darkness. Anger and stress. Push it all out. Last time. Breathe in the light. One more breath. Exhale the darkness. Push it out. And gently open your eyes.
Awesome. Wow. I feel so relaxed. Thank you. Now, do you think that if I was going to school right now, and let's say I have a quiz later, and I just did this, power breathing over the announcements with you, would I have an easier time, do you think, on that quiz later on?
The quiz would be a little bit easier and not so tough because you forgot about what happened and you're more focused on the quiz and you won't remember about the thing that happened yesterday.
Exactly. I don't even know that. I think that you said it better than I did. It's not that the quiz gets easier because it's the same quiz. It's just that you're able to focus on it a little bit better, which makes it easier to do the quiz. Before we go, before I send you off to your piano, can you take me through a bow one time?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. You lead me through the bow, my friend. Both of you and Kyle. Power, peace, purpose. And your purpose is to?
Teach the world. Okay. There's still more.
What is that one called, David?
That one's called Stairway.
That was awesome. I love that.
And this is the last one. This is one of my favorite songs from this year.
What is it called?
Drifting Clouds.
Okay, cool. Let me hear it. Wow. You played that so elegantly.
Everything's such a patient.
That was awesome. Because you know what? I remember being your age and learning music, and I would have never been able to play so softly and been able to play with that much feel. That was very impressive. Very, very impressive. You're a natural.
And now it's Kyle's turn.
All right. I'm excited.
What's the name of the song? So I'm going to be playing a song. It's called Cool Groove.
Cool Groove?
Yes.
Now, am I getting the same show that the other senseis get? Because I want to make sure that I'm getting the same product here.
Yeah.
I'm getting this. Okay, cool. Okay, just making sure. Okay. Let me hear it, Kyle.
You got extra because I only play one song every week.
I got extra.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to keep that between us. That's a yeah. I don't tell anyone. No. That's an us thing. Okay, go ahead, Kyle. The two of you have the feel. Wow. I'm watching you. And how old are you, Kyle?
9.
You're not. That's really, really, really impressive. When did you guys start playing? How old were you?
I was 6.
I was 6 when I started playing.
And I started at 4 or 5 years old.
You both of you are very impressive. Do you play any other instruments, or are you just doing piano now?
We're just doing piano now, but after this year, because after this year piano lessons, I'm graduating, but I'm still going to be learning it.
Oh, absolutely. You learn it. Trust me. You learn an instrument. I played violin for I don't know how many years, and I was still a novice by the time I finished. You know, so you'll continue learning the piano until you don't. But you both are very, very, very impressive. I'm glad I stayed on to watch that. That was awesome. Boom. Awesome. All right. Well, have a good rest of your day, guys. Okay.
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 Thank you so much.
Bye.